Hi, I'm Jenna Apgar with Brand.blog, and I totally missed morning tea with Jenna yesterday, so I wanted to catch up and not leave anyone hanging. But today I wanted to cover a kind of an important topic for the small business owner. You have to I'm like going back to my notes so I don't miss anything because I have a bad habit of doing that. But I want to talk about three business mistakes that I see all over the place and even in myself that I'm trying really hard to work with, and that when I have been able to personally cut some of this out, it has helped me tremendously so that I can focus on what I do and let the other things go by. So the first one is switching in and out of modes kills your productivity. Now think about this: if you're a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, just a handful of employees, or any business owner, if you're a salesperson, every single time you have to switch and put on a different hat, you've just killed your productivity because it takes time to get in the trenches into each one and to handle them efficiently and correctly. So think about this: you sit down, you have your coffee, you start with your emails. Each one of those emails can have you going 100 different directions. And if I'm trying to get to the point where I touch it once and move it away, get that inbox zero, which would be awesome. So you do your email, and that has you going all over the place. It actually kind of creates a to-do list for you instead of you being able to create your own to-do list. So that's where you're at. And then you have to put your marketing hat because you have to bring in new business, but you then have to be, a producer, whether it's creating new sales, calling clients, creating wood tables, artwork, mowing lawns, whatever it is your business does, you have to actually still do that. Don't forget, taxes, that has to be done, filing on receipts, handling the paperwork. If you're, forgot the word right now. If you have an LLC or a corporation, then you've got other paperwork to worry about. You have to worry about minutes or whatever that is. You still have to feed yourself for lunch. You have databases to run and to get into Excel spreadsheets. There's just so much that a small business owner has to handle. This all kills your productivity perfectly. So what are you going to do about it? First of all, try scheduling your to-do list inside your calendar so you stay on task. But you also want to kind of find a place where you can get to be doing just one thing in partials. Some people even like to schedule a day of the week to handle each item. There's lots of ways to do it, but try to make it a little bit more compact and do everything at once. The second one is operating in the wrong business model. Some people like to be everything to everybody. I was just talking to my sister about this. Love you, Megan. Pick the thing that you're really good at, that makes you really unique, that you can do better than everyone else on the planet or in your social circles or for the business owners you work with. It can be consulting. It can be actually getting in there and creating the nuts and bolts. Mowing lawns, building tables. If you do artwork, focus on a little niche of artwork. But just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Focus on what you're the best at. Focus on what makes you the best at whatever it is you're doing, where you can add the most value to your company and to your clients. And sweep away the rest. I'm going to use my sister as an example. Love you. If you have an app that you're trying to build and you're trying to put 5 different things that need to be separately coded into that app, stop. Focus. What part makes you unique? What part in that app does no other app provide? Focus on that. Get that right. Get that coded. Get that published. Get customers in the door for that. Pull your clients and then ask, where do I go next? If you want to add something that is already working with your existing business. Don't try to be everyone to everything. So in the military, I once had a major tell me, split up those activities too. So you're saying, well, I need all these things to happen in my business. That's true, but the major, or in your case, the entrepreneur, the solopreneur, doesn't need to be doing everything. If you can hire it out to a minimum wage employee, move it off your plate. Even if it's part-time, even if it is outsourced to India, Philippines, I do the Philippines, then move that off your plate. You shouldn't be doing it. You don't have time. I'm at that point in my time where I'm trying to grow my business to the next level, and I just don't have time. And if you can take this large plate of excess stuff that can be done by anybody, move it over to them. you will save your time, you will save energy, you'll be so much happier, and your business will be so much better because you can focus on the stuff over here that only you can do. The third one is spending too much time on non-money making activities that only cost you money or cost you a lot of money but only make you a little bit of money. This can be really hard because sometimes we have a passion piece, but we really need to look at our businesses, look how we're running them, and see where 80% of our income is coming from, and take that and make sure we spend almost all of our time doing that one activity, doing that one part that makes 80% of our money. If you sit there and you try to chase these little bitty chump change pieces, you're going to spend a whole lot of time making chump change. You want to focus on the part that's making all of this. And I learned this from a client of mine, and I have found it to be life-changing. Seriously, look at your business, look at your metrics, look at how much dollars. And hey, I have a lot of clients having none of that. Go ahead, sit down, look at that. Where do you bring your clients in from? If you bring in all your clients, let's say from Facebook, then why are you messing with Instagram? If you're bringing all your clients in from Google, why are you messing over here? If all your clients want package A, and package A is easy to get out, and package A makes you a good chunk of cash, and package B over here takes a lot of your time and is only bringing in a little bit of money, move it on. Move it on. Focus on what makes blocked out there for a moment. So again, focus on those things that make you great, make your business great, and it's all about focusing on that and moving the rest away. If y'all want, y'all can ask questions in the comments below. I can post where I outsource people if y'all are interested in that. Also, there's always like the neighborhood kids, or always somebody looking for work, and stay-at-home moms or something. So again, if you have any questions, ask below, and I will get those answers pretty fast. And I hope you have a wonderful day in business. Bye.